Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we see what is really going on behind the corporate curtain because sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction. Today we are looking at a filing from lodging fund REIT I3rd, Incorporated, and let me tell you, it is a bit of a musical chairs situation with their board of directors. We will break down exactly what happened and who is stepping up to the plate. Before we dive in, if you want to stay ahead of the curve on these corporate moves, make sure you are subscribed and don't forget to join our Discord community. The link is in the description below where we discuss these filings in real time. This is a current report filed by companies to announce major events that shareholders should know about. Think of it as a public announcement of significant corporate happenings. The key date here is the 9th of September 2025, which tells us when the main events we are discussing today took place. This is the central point in time for this report. This is the company we are focusing on, Lodging Fund REIT III Incorporated. It is a real estate investment trust, meaning they own and often operate income, producing real estate. Here we find some essential details about the company. They are incorporated in Maryland, meaning that is their legal home state. The other numbers are their commission file number and IRS employer identification number, basically like their official ID numbers. This tells us where their main operations are based. Their principal executive offices are located in Fargo, North Dakota. This is how you could reach them directly if you needed to. Well, not exactly reach, but dial in. This part indicates that the company does not have any of its securities, like stocks, registered for trading on a national stock exchange like the New York Stock Exchange. This is important because it means their stock isn't currently traded publicly in the usual way. This checkmark tells us that Lodging Fund REIT III Incorporated considers itself an emerging growth company. This classification comes with certain regulatory perks, often allowing them to delay adopting new accounting standards. This section is where the real meat of today's report is. It covers changes in the company's leadership, specifically regarding directors and key officers. So, what happened on the 9th of September? A board member named David Ekman decided not to seek re-election. He resigned from the board of directors. The filing is very clear that his departure was amicable and not due to any disagreements about how the company is run. This is usually a good sign, suggesting there are no major internal conflicts boiling over. Now, here comes the interesting part to fill David Ekman's spot. The board appointed Samuel Montgomery. And who is Samuel Montgomery, you ask? He is currently the Chief Financial Officer or CFO of the company. This is a common move where a senior executive is elevated to the board. It looks like they plan to make his board position official at the next shareholder meeting. He has been with the company as CFO since October 2020, so he is not new to the organization. His background details are already out there from a previous filing. This is a standard part of these filings. It is basically saying that Samuel Montgomery was not chosen as a director because of any special deals with other people, and there are no significant past or current financial dealings between him and the company that need to be disclosed beyond what is already known. This helps assure investors that his appointment is based on his qualifications and role within the company, not some hidden arrangement. This is the date the report was signed, which is always a bit after the actual event. This confirms that the company submitted this information to the Securities and Exchange Commission after the board changes took place. And here is the signature confirming that Samuel C. Montgomery, in his capacity as Chief Financial Officer, has officially signed off on this report on behalf of Lodging Fund REIT III Incorporated. So, what is the story here? It's a quiet handover. David Ekman, a director, is stepping down, and the company's CFO, Samuel Montgomery, is stepping into his shoes on the board. This isn't a crisis, but rather a strategic move likely to bring financial expertise directly to the board's discussions. Given he is already the CFO, it signals confidence in his leadership and understanding of the company's financial health. The lack of any disclosed disagreements or unusual arrangements suggests a smooth transition. Looking at the bigger picture, Lodging Fund REIT III Incorporated is an emerging growth company, meaning they are still in a phase of growth and development. The fact that they don't have stock registered on major exchanges might mean they are privately held or operate within a more niche market. As in REIT, their performance is intrinsically tied to the real estate market, specifically the lodging sector. While this report doesn't give us direct financial numbers to dissect today, the leadership continuity and focus on bringing financial acumen to the board are positive steps. The key risk for companies like this is always market fluctuation and the ability to manage their real estate portfolio effectively. With Samuel Montgomery now on the board, there is a direct line from financial operations to board-level strategy, which can be a significant strength if managed well. That is our breakdown of this filing. What are your thoughts on leadership changes like this? Do you think it signals strength or something else? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more corporate insights. And definitely join our Discord community linked in the description. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.